In this video, I am going around Michael's and bringing you along with me. I'm from Canada, if you guys didn't know, and I went to a Michael's in the US, so I just wanted to show you the differences in some products that you might see here versus where you live, or if you're just curious about what Michael's has to offer, I decided to vlog my trip there and everything that I bought. So first off, right when I walked in, there were some gems and different things. That's something you could possibly add to slime if you wanted to. I personally prefer charms that are full all the way around, like the flat back charms I don't really love in slime, but that's just me. So here was the fabric section, and there were some different things here, and not much you could probably add to slime. Probably some of the fabric paint. I'm not sure how fabric paint holds up in slime though. I would have to test that out. Let me know if you would like me to. But that's probably pretty much all you could add from the fabric section. Then there were these beads that I thought would be crunchy and fun to add to slime. So these are some colorful beads that you could possibly add to slime if you wanted to. Again, I don't love that they have the hole in the middle, but they do work for slime. I personally prefer like the imitation pearls that I found from Joann's in another vlog. I think it was Joann's, or maybe it was Hobby Lobby. Probably Hobby Lobby. And here I just checked out the jewelry section. Sometimes they have really cool bottles and containers that you can use to store slime. If they're airtight, make sure they're airtight containers if you're using them for slime, because otherwise they will dry out. So then I checked out the baking and candy molds for resin, because these different molds are what you can use to make resin charms, and sometimes they're shiny on the inside, which is what you want for your resin charms. And they had some pretty cute molds, the gummy bear one, puzzle pieces, roses, squares, different shapes that you could use to make charms using resin. And if you want to check out how I make my resin, you can check out this playlist. I'll have it linked up in the cards, where I made resin for the first time and some satisfying art that I did with resin, so you can check that out. And then I just looked around this section. They had some food coloring and different things that you can use in slime, some more molds. These ones were a bit shallower and they were really interesting shapes, but I didn't end up getting any of them. I just thought I would show you what they were in case you're interested. And then over here, there's more baking things, and there was some more molds. These ones are by Rosanna Pansino, I believe. She's a baking YouTuber, and there are a couple more molds to the left. And then I looked at the spray food coloring, which are along the bottom there. There's in rainbow order. There are a bunch of different spray food colorings, and I think I ended up getting the gold or silver, and I have never seen these before. Maybe I just haven't been looking at my local Michael's, but I thought this would be so fun to spray onto slime. I think Popular Slime has done this before, and it's really cool, so I would love to try that with my slime. And here's the Easter section. There were some more molds. Again, I didn't really think I would get much use out of them because they're specific to Easter, so I didn't get those. They had some pretty sprinkles as well, which you can use sprinkles in resin. Can't really add those to slime though, because sugar melts slime. I've done a couple Will It Slime videos, and in my Valentine's Day slime video, I tested it out with sprinkles versus slime, and it did not work. If you want to check that out, I'll have it again linked up in the cards. So here are other things Michael's has. That was an embroidery kit, I believe. And then I was just going down this next aisle. These, I believe, were clearance items. And I always like to check out clearance because you never know what you can find and put into slime. And I always love to get a good deal. And whenever you go to your craft stores, make sure you take your 40% off coupon or whatever percent off coupon there is, because you always want to be getting those deals when you're shopping. And none of this is sponsored, by the way. I just love checking out different stores and bringing you guys along with me. So then in this section, I have these pom-poms, which I didn't buy any of these. I've been looking for the multicolor ones, not like a multicolor pack, but like one pom-pom that has more than one color. Haven't found them yet. We'll see. Those are some glitters, some iridescent glitters and chunky ones, and there's glitter glue. And then I found this super cool clear clay, which I was so excited for. And I got the big pack of 6 different add-ins, I believe, from Target, but I just got this. There's some wood clays. I got it in olive and that brown color, I forget what it's called, and up at the top there was a blue clear clay, and that one was $16, whereas the other one was $8, and I don't really know why, because, oh wait, no, one is bigger, obviously. It's just a little bit bigger though, so I would have preferred the smaller pack for the blue, but it was all out, so I ended up getting the big pack of the blue, and I'm so excited to try these out. If you want to see me mix these into slime, make sure you check out my slime Instagram at Crafty Slime Creator. I do a bunch of slime ASMR, and I post new videos every single day. I am trying to stick to a posting schedule of 2 videos a day. Hopefully I'm successful with that. And then over here, there is a lot of Crayola products. So you can, of course, add Model Magic into clay. And there was this really cool Model Magic into clay. Model Magic into slime is what I meant, of course. And then there was this really cool glue that I'd never seen before. So I thought I would test that out to make slime. And they had these Crayola putties, which I have never seen before. So I added that to my cart. I got this pack, which had red, green, and yellow. Again, if you want to see me test these out, I will be doing that on my Instagram if I haven't posted that already. So I bought that, and I'm really excited to see the texture of those. They had this Crayola dough, which I'm curious about. I wonder if it's like Play-Doh, and because Play-Doh melts slime, so you wouldn't want to add that to slime, but maybe I can test that out. I didn't end up getting it, but whenever it's in Canada, I will pick it up and test it out. If you guys want to see that, you can comment down below and let me know. Here was the glues. The glues are pretty much the same, other than that Crayola one. I didn't really see much difference. At Five Below, there was a Crazy Art glue that I picked up, or maybe it was here. I'm getting all my stories mixed up, but I picked up a Crazy Art glue as well. And they had really pretty Elmer's glues, but it's the same that I have in Canada. They had this Delight air dry clay. I haven't found that in many stores in Canada anymore. A while back, I bought a bunch, and then they never restocked it, I guess, so that was cool to see it there, but I still have a bunch at home, so I didn't buy any here. They had some squishies in this section as well. It's always fun to check that little toy section to see if they have any new slime products, but they just had those 3-colored layered, it's pink, dark pink, and yellow, or no, orange, dark pink, and yellow, I believe. Those are the like classic Michael's slime you find there. And I just show it. Here it is. There's yellow, orange, and pink. And then there's green, blue, and purple as well. But I didn't get those because I can get that in Canada. They also had Flarp, which is, as we all know, not like the Instagram slime we love. And then I just checked out, they had a couple of squishies and different things like that as well. I didn't know that Michael's had so many squishies, but they had a bunch of different types. If you like to make squishies or buy squishies, they have a bunch. They're not as slow rising, though, I've found, if that's something you look for. And then over here, they had some more slime products. They had this Sculpt and Squish that I wanted to mix into slime and see what it did. It kind of looks like an air dry clay, and I wonder if it behaves like that. So I'm going to add that into slime and see what happens. I'm going to do that on my Instagram. Maybe I can post a YouTube video about it. If enough of you want that, let me know in the comments, and I will be sure to make it. I got this micro something or other. It looked pretty cool. I got the pink and blue version of it. And again, I wanted to mix it into slime and see what happens. Maybe I'll mix it in slime. Maybe I'll mix it in Daiso clay. Maybe I'll mix it, I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. And they had a bunch of other products here as well. They had some putties, that jelly orb thing at the bottom. I don't really know what that is. If any of you know, let me know. There was that Hydro Flow Slimy. I've tried that before, and I posted it on Instagram, and I didn't really love it, so I didn't buy another one to test out because I've already tested it. They also had that unicorn slime to the right, and there was 3 colors in that. It looks pretty cool. I got a bunch. I checked through all of these to make sure I got all of the different colors that they had, or if any were interesting, I picked those out because it looks really promising. It looks like it's going to make some good slime. And I've never seen those in Canada before, so I thought I would pick up as many as I could. And then they had this foam styro putty, as they called it. it's a foam, you know, and so I picked out a color and I put that in my cart. They also had that kinetic foam, which I think I've seen before at my Michaels, but I didn't pick that up. I haven't tried it before, but I think I've seen videos of it. So I got that foam, and this is everything that I have in my cart so far. And I'm just showing an overview of what they have. There's that 3-colored unicorn slime that I was talking about. And here is an overview of everything. Yep. It looks pretty cool. They have that floof bucket at the bottom. That's pretty cool. I didn't end up buying it because it's pretty big to bring back with me, so I didn't get that. And then down this aisle, there are some more interesting things. There's some kits, slime kit, some other types of kits there if you're interested in that. These ones are a bit pricier. But of course, I saw a bunch at Five Below as well if you're interested in things like that. There was that random glue sitting there, and I checked out these pens. I love bullet journaling and things like that. So of course, I had to show off the pens that they had to offer. Hand lettering, bullet journaling, drawing with these pens. It's all so much fun. I'm not much of an artist, but I try my best. And down here are some more paints. These are the same paints that I get in Canada. Same usual type of thing, but I just love how aesthetically pleasing it is to see all the paint bottles lined up next to each other. Maybe that's just me, but I love walking down this aisle. And it's fun to see the different colors and see if they have anything new. So that is everything that was in that aisle. And I'm just looking around at what there is. There is some scents here. I always love to look at these to find inspiration for my slimes because the scents are always really unique and interesting. And that's just the soap making section. And then this is like Easter things. So there were a couple of toys there, but nothing really slime related. They had some squishies, some different interesting things. And then I went to the filler section to see if they had any interesting things for slime. And I don't think I found anything here, but I did find a bunch of other things at other stores. So I am all good with things to test out in slime. As always, when you're in this filler section, make sure whatever you get is smooth and not rough so it doesn't hurt your hands or anything like that, because that would not be fun to play with in slime. And that's just an overview of everything there. They had this slimy gloop mix them. I already got that from Target, so I didn't get any there. But they also had a bunch of the Elmer's activators. They had the big bottles. I've never seen it in the big bottles before. But they had that. They had the glue. They had slime kits. They had the Nickelodeon slime glue that I've seen Nicole Jacqueline use. I've never actually tried it myself. It'd be pretty fun to try out. And they had some squishies, more squishies, and more glue. I really love that purple glue. I hope I can find that in Canada so I can try it out because I love purple. They had tons of different squishies, pastel colors, tons of cool things. They had some pretty glitters and washi tape that I like to use in my bullet journal and different things like that. And they had papers, tons of things that you usually see at Michael's, but I just wanted to show some different things. They had that glitter that I'm picking up here. It's really pretty. I have a couple of these at home. I like adding that to the top of slime to create a pretty design on top sometimes. I wandered around here for a bit just to see if there was anything new, because sometimes this aisle has really nice glitters or things to add to slime. There are some cool little gems and things that would be fun to add to slime, as well as these little chicks. I've never seen these water fountains at a Michael's before. Maybe I just haven't been looking in the right section, but I've never seen these before, and that's really interesting. It's so satisfying to watch. And then I checked out the fillers section of what you stuff bean bags and cushions and pillows with, but I didn't find anything there that I would be able to use for slime. Of course, Michael's has a super huge yarn section, but I don't really go there that much. And I wanted to check out these containers to see if there were anything cool for slime, and there were so many cool ones, but I of course couldn't take them back with me because they were too big. And then they had these cool little bottles of glitter glue, some little buckets that were so adorable. and some more little things right before the checkout. I always love to check there because there are some unique things that you might want to add to your slimes. And they had some containers, this huge thing of washi tape, this really satisfying pillow, and it was really fun to walk around there. That's everything that I got at Michael's. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to learn how to make your own slime, make sure you check out my book, Ultimate Slime. It has tons and tons of awesome recipes to teach you how to make your very own slime. Thank you so much for watching. Keep creating, and I will see you all next time.